I don't know if I trust this setup.
It's very hot and muggy today. It's crazy. Anyway, we are framing up our back wall. We have this window framed up, and we need to start on the second window, which will be in the bathroom. But we upgraded. We got ourselves a nail gun, which is making things go a heck of a lot quicker. I looked at reviews online, and this was supposed to be a good one. It's not that expensive. The only thing I don't like is these are plastic collated nails. It's a 21-degree nail gun, and with the paper collated, it's 30 degrees, and the heads are clipped on the nails. So in a lot of towns and stuff, that's becoming like not code compliant, which is a little bit annoying. See, these have the full head. So we went back and forth because we were gonna do 30-degree nails, but seeing that it wasn't code compliant in all places, we didn't really want to risk. I mean, I don't know, it's a little less holding power, but we didn't want to risk having the nails come out at some point, which they probably wouldn't, but you never know. So that's why we went with the plastic collated. It's annoying because it leaves little pieces of plastic. You can see here.
Been going around trying to just sweep up as we're going.
Yeah, you gotta like really stay on top of it. And when we go to do our sheathing, it's gonna be annoying because the stuff's all gonna be on the ground.
Yeah, at least for now, it's just all on the slab.
Yeah.
But
so I don't really understand why they can't. Well, I guess it's because the spacing between the nails is like pretty big, and paper couldn't do that, but I don't know why they can't do, like, I know some companies do metal wire. They could at least do metal wire. Or they can figure out like a more rigid paper. But this seems to be working really well. Just, there are downsides to everything. So, yeah. And we had to get ourselves an air compressor. We got ourselves this air compressor from Harbor Freight. It was on sale. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but it was like 200 bucks. It's not too bad. We'll see. It does have a way to oil it. It's not like the oil-free compressor, so hopefully that would last a little longer because you can actually maintain it, but I don't know. So far it's working just fine. So, and we had our nail gun connected to it. We did that whole window, and this has been off because we didn't want to keep running the generator. So it ran for at least that long to do that whole window. So I don't know. We'll see how long it lasts. But yeah, new tools make life easier. Obviously we need to run the generator a little more, but we usually need to have our phones and batteries charging anyway, so I guess it works out. So we're gonna get to this back window and start framing that up. Got our bathroom window framed up, kitchen counter window framed up. So now it's pretty easy. These were the only two windows on this wall. We just need to add a 2x6 for a wall for a channel. And then we will raise this wall. I'm hoping we can raise it ourselves. We cut the bottom plate kind of in half, or bottom and top plate kind of in half, so hopefully we'll be able to do that on our own, because it'd be hard to get a tractor back here. Hi. We're gonna cut the header for our front window. We also need to cut one for the door, but we're gonna frame up the window frame and the door frame, and then we'll go ahead and nail all the studs to the front and the back wall. We struggle a lot with door and window frames, specifically window frames, so we just want to get them out of the way. So anyway, this is a 2x8 header. Sorry for the generator noise. Gotta run our air compressor, get that filled up. So we're gonna cut this 2x8 header for the window, and then we will cut the one for the door. Lumber is never perfect. Measure. Measure twice, cut once. We measure twice and we tend to cut more than once. Alright, we've got our clamps on, and now we're gonna nail it.
Probably more nails than we need, but
You can never have too many. Yes, you can. Alright, so we do nails on this side, and then we go down the middle on the other side. This thing is not going to come apart. We started to build the window frame. So basically what we do is cut our jacks that fit the header on down. We're setting all these headers like we did with the other ones right at the top of the wall. And then we measure down the length of the window. In this case, it was the rough opening is 47 for the length. So then we just cut the sill, nail that. We'll nail this nailing edge for the header on. Then we'll cut our inside jacks for here, and then the cripples for down here. And that's how we make a window. It's a lot of pieces, and it's probably a lot more lumber than it needs to be, but as I said, the building code calls for 2 jack studs for a 2-story building with the snow load that we get here. So I want to do it right. We got rained out yesterday afternoon. You can see the slab is all wet. It's drying for the most part. But I don't know how much rain. It was a ton. And thunderstorms. A thunderstorm that lasted like 3 hours. So we had to pick everything up about 4 o'clock and call it a day. been very rainy here, really irritating. Anyway, so we were able to get this window finished yesterday, and now we're gonna work on the door. We have our double jack studs here. We're gonna nail them onto this nailing fin for the bottom of the header, and then we are going to put the king studs on. Oh wow.
Hit a knot.
Let's move the clamp down after you do those two. Nailed on our header. Perfect.
All done.
Dry fire. Out of nails.
Out of nails. Here you go.
Okay.
She doesn't need them. This is how you reload the Matobo. Beautiful.
I'll do one. Yeah. Oh wow, those are not.
There it is. Front door. Now we just got to put a door in it. Looking good.
We are laying out the studs for our front wall. Leave all our studs in their places, and we'll nail it off. Oh, my foot. Nailing off the top plate. Yeah, nail the top. Get the stud bender. It's not that bad, but
Hold on, I need some more nails.
more nails.
More nails.
Stud bender is a lifesaver.
Our neighbor made it.
Yeah, our neighbor made this stud bender. It's like 1/2 inch iron. Crazy. But it makes it real easy to bend some studs. top plate is all nailed off, bottom plate is nailed off. This wall is ready to stand up. And now we're moving on to the back wall. We're gonna raise this in sections. Hopefully we can do it by hand, because that'll just make life a little bit easier for us, but we'll see. So we're gonna lay out our studs and then we'll get to nailing.
This is our bathroom window that Hannah just nailed off.
We are ready to raise this wall. We're gonna raise it, put the sawhorse under, and then see if we can raise it the rest of the way.
The only thing I'm thinking we might need is the hammer. I would say close to this as possible, because that end, when I was moving it, is really not attached to this thing. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Alright. Yep.
How we do?
We're on the anchor bolts.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Hold on, I got it right here if you want to see.
This one's good.
Okay.
There we go. We got this wall up. Little technical difficulties. The stud had come out. It got like hung up top there, but we got it. We had to bang it down. But it's all braced. And now we're gonna do this wall.
Back wall, part 2.
Alright, well, it'll be braced that way.
Yeah. Okay.
We want to slide this under though.
1, 2, 3. Let's just see how heavy it is. I think we're good.
It is not on the anchor bolt.
Okay, let's
Oh, okay.
Alright. Did we forget to...
No, it's nailed. It's just...
Alright.
They just like bent out.
It must...
Wow, that's loud.
Yeah, it is.
Alright. Good to go. So, do we need to slide back a little, or?
I'm not sure. Let's go up again and I'll take a look when it's up. It looks like we're...
Oh yeah.
This bolt's on.
This one is. Sort of. There we go.
Cool.
Alright.
Alright, top plates are hitting.
This one's sticking way out. We just need to put this stud in to connect the walls together. I don't know why I did it that way. Usually I only do 3 for... we do that. Okay. Alright, we're going to attempt to lift this wall onto the sawhorses.
Or
See
all the
how
way
that
up.
goes.
Whatever is easier.
Well, maybe we should put it on the sawhorses because we don't have everything ready to put it all the way up.
Oh, okay.
Well, let's just see it here.
Alright, 1, 2, 3.
Do you need help?
I got it.
Yeah, that's a little heavy. Here, can you just adjust this one?
Alright, good. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Oh, bad spot.
What?
I picked a bad spot. I'm on the doorway. Hold on. Okay.
This is not. There we go. On over here.
On over here.
Alright, let me brace it. You got it?
Yep.
This wall was not too bad. I thought it was going to be a lot heavier. Lifted it by hand. No tractor required.
No